Hey fellas, welcome back to 6:30 games. The time now is 4:55. Yeah, it's pretty early, but I'm gonna have to do some stuff later, so it is what it is. So the last two practice matches were on the JF17. Just to show you I'm not dodging a win streak loss, there's no prior JF17 games. Remember, the format is two practice games, then the win streak game. Unluckily, we lost the second practice game. But hopefully this does not carry into the win streak game. And as usual, I'll cut back to when the game begins. See you in a bit. Or maybe not. That was really quick. I'm not even gonna cut that. Okay, so there should be real players. Let's see who we're up against. And hopefully this time I don't get team diffed like the practice game. This is 5v5. Okay. Both team compositions are quite whack, but let's see what we can do. I'm gonna fly down, use the boost, get up to 800 knots, because this plane can do that for some reason. Turn off my afterburners. I'm just going to cruise using the ability now. Going between the tunnels here. Usually I don't like taking it the long way around, but sometimes you just have to do it. Hornet can't do anything because it's a Hornet and it sucks. Goodbye. This is perfectly fine. As you saw, there are 3 people on this point. So ideally my teammate is fighting a 4v2. But they've lost the 4v2 because they are all useless. Great. So we're gonna have to carry this game. If we don't want to lose, that is. Yeah, those should connect. My J10... Oh, okay. Where did he come from? I didn't see him on the radar at all. Okay, this is going to be a weird match. I'm not going to go to A anymore because my teammates cannot handle a 4v3 for some reason. So my entire game plan will just be to protect B. No more extending. I don't trust my teammates whatsoever with any single play. And sometimes you just gotta make that call that your teammates will not do anything. So you... Look at how extended my F111 is. What do you even do? Start poking at the A4 a bit. Got him. This is going to be a very boring match to watch. This is not going to be dynamic gameplay at all, but I mean, this is how I have to win. I just have to abuse my trait as a live fighter to just harass people. Use the boost. I'm going to chase after the F4. Goodbye. When push comes to shove, never trust your teammates unless they are people handpicked before the match started. The A4 is going through there, but that's a mistake because he does not have the mobility. Use the ability for the extra turn rate. You have no flares, you're going to die. Pretty good. Okay. Just watching, just watching. There's nothing the enemies can do. I've planted myself at B. They have to play offense against my defense. There's really nothing they can do. Slow down. Recapture. Can't recapture. I'm gonna have to shoot a heat missile over. Nothing that A4 can do. He's too slow. He cannot catch up. I'm going to make one circle here. Enter a turn fight with them. My vegan should be able to take care of him. Recapture the point and then we just win. Okay, overall, decent match. After we stabilized the middle point and our home point, instead of making flashy plays, yeah, we just end up winning like that. There's nothing they could have done. And that's it for the win streak section. We kept the win streak. And if you'd like to, you can watch the extra section starting right about now. And welcome to the extra section. Today, or right now, it's 4:45. It's a bit early because I have some stuff to do later. Let's pick a plane. Have I played the C flanker yet? I don't think I did. Let's pick the JF-17. As usual, I'll come back to when the game begins. See you in a bit. Okay, so the match time was about 30 to 40 seconds. Let's see who we're up against. It should be real players. It is 3v3. Is it? 3v3. Okay, my team comp is quite poor, but let's see what we can do. In the JF-17, right, what you can do is sort of chain the boosts on a flat surface for more speed. So you see right now I'm moving at 800 knots, right? That's extremely quick. What I'm gonna do though instead, I'm gonna dive down. I'm gonna run my ass to C. The B fight is lost. My team comp cannot hold B. So instead of holding points and directly fighting them, I'm going to have to make decisions to further the game through other means. I'll let my teammate handle A, but we need to take care of the Su-33 here. The Su-33 is not that maneuverable, so I'm going to make a circle. Did you know when your ability is activated, your turn rate increases? So you see, it increased from 37 to 42 for just a moment. So do take advantage of that. The F-22 is coming in, but it's not going to shoot me because it's a bot. Remember, bots can only do one thing at a time. In this case, its decision was to, well, capture the point. So it can only capture the point. It cannot decide halfway to shoot at you instead. The F1 is chasing my bot. Sure, I guess. I'm going to have to watch for him though. He's gonna come in to capture the point. Remember, use the ability for temporary turn rate maneuver. But my teammate managed to get him anyways. I'm going to hold between the tunnel here. Really, don't forget that the JF-17 ability is not just a temporary speed boost, it is a mobility boost, and the Su-33 is dead. Goodbye. Why am I being locked by F-22? But remember, boss can only do one thing at a time, so the F-22 cannot shoot me, it can only run towards the point. We're going to try and recapture C, so I'm going to point down, use my boost, and fly over to C instead. Oh, my teammates got him with the missile, so that's good. Well, rather uneventful game. My early call saved the entire game, basically. It's not say saved, but it... I forgot the word for it. My early play where instead of going to B, I flew over to the opponent's point was what settled the game, I guess. Gave us the early advantage that we could carry over to the end. And yeah, I'll cut over to the next game when it begins. See you in a bit. Match time was about 15 seconds, so it should be real players. Let's see who we're up against. The loading time is quite long. Okay, we're in. It's 5v5. Okay. My team wins. Look at my team comp versus their team comp. We won. It's so obvious. But anyways, I'll be using the trick again, so you see here. Go close to the wall. Press the boost. And now I don't even need to hold the afterburners anymore. And now, the JF-17, which you wouldn't assume is a very fast plane, is cruising at about 750 knots. Just like this. This is completely worth it, because if you saw, I dragged 3 people's attention, so now my teammates can just clean them up. Unless they all die because they're bad. Okay, this is concerning. The bane of tactics, just having bad teammates. The J-35 is... what? Why though? Nice try. I'm gonna have to fight for B. I cannot trust my teammates. Good. I'm being shot at by a manual, so I'm in no danger at all. I'm going to use my boost and boost over to A. I need to force them to make decisions now. My team is utterly useless. You can see the Sukhoi, but the Sukhoi can try and shoot me, but it probably won't do anything. I'm going to hit up high here. Oh, the Hornet slowed down in time. But yeah, okay, so I attracted 2 people's attention. So ideally, that means my team is fighting a 4v3. If they cannot win a 4v3, my team does not deserve to win. Hornet coming in for the reload. I'm firing 2 missiles. I think both should hit. Yep. Oh, okay. Turns out that thing had no hitbox. Interesting. Su-33 shooting at me. It's a manual, so it doesn't matter. Use the boost, get behind the rock right now. What are my team doing? Oh, okay, that's terrible. We lost. But that's okay, this is the practice game. This is luckily not the Winstreak game. There's nothing I can do with this team. They're completely useless. Alright, that's it for the extra section. That's a bit of a downer, but it is what it is. Sometimes you get good teammates, sometimes the enemies have 3 Grandmasters and your team has like someone with only 700 wins, right? It is what it is. Alright, and that's the end of the extra section. Thank you for watching to the end. I'll see you in the next episode.